like open system. Like I have an Epic Game Store code. It's KingGeorge, right? Like that's an open system, so that doesn't really count. Other games that have these types of systems though, like if you don't play their game as like a primary game, like just they will just kick you out. Like literally like pretty quickly. Mm-mm. Well, okay, so how do you choose that then? Okay, giving smaller streamers charms looks good and promoting them on Twitter helps them get bigger. Okay, so how do you make that choice? There's like a bunch of streamers that are like around that like how do you choose like, oh, like this streamer gets 100 viewers. There's fucking 30 other ones that also do. How do you make that choice of like who gets what, right? So now you're basically just picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? You're just kind of picking and choosing at that point. You see what I'm saying? Like it's either you have a requirement and you actually strictly follow that requirement, or you don't have a requirement, right? And then you just do whatever the fuck you want. We don't have a hard breacher. All right, I'll take Ace. Uh, uh, uh. Update the charms. That'd be kind of cool. Imagine if like every year that you were like actively in the charm program, like maybe make the requirements pretty strict. But every year that you were in the charm program, you can update your charm to a new design, and then people would get your original charm and your second charm and your third charm and your fourth charm. But it was like a pretty strict requirement to like maintain that. Like you had to maintain viewership numbers, streaming hours, like, and it was strict. Like, you know, whatever, you got to stream like 50 hours a month of Siege in order to be in this system, right? An average, whatever, 500 viewers or something.
5 seconds to insertion. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Alright, there's a guy in Dragon, but everything else is clear over here. Paris is clear. Drum is clear. They probably have an works. You want to hold this cam, like rotate my two cams. One's pushing from side at me. Oh boy. Bro, there is literally 0% chance this guy is this much of a fucking loser.
Changing max.
Drop the diffuser.
There's one behind the dragon itself. Looks like a mute.
All friendlies have been
Okay.
eliminated.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I'll take math, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see Ubisoft actually put real requirements in for the charm program, though, that we're not just like, yeah, stream, and then never enforce them either, right? Like, let's see.
We need to
How many
locate a
people
bomb.
have charms now? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay, there are, what, 6, 12, 18, so that's like 36. Bro, there's like what? Check this out. Count these other ones. And there's like 56 people with charms now.
10 seconds to insertion.
Of which, from looking through these,
5 seconds.
maybe like less than half of these people actually play the game on any sort of regular basis. If that. Half or less.
Cover me! Reloading!
Which is fine. No one's here to force you to play anything, but if you're not going to play, then you should probably, and not stream the game, then you probably shouldn't have a charm either, right?
Tossing a frag.
You have located a bomb.
Frag grenade out.
Bomb has been located. You have dropped the diffuser.
What is this shit, dude? There's one swinging the breach Jaeger. Wonderful. When did I get my season? I got my season in this, my charm in the second batch of charms, not the very first.
Loading new mag.
Actually, there's technically going to be more. How many did I just say there were? Because they're adding 4 more this new season, right? So there's going to be like 60-something people with charms. Of which less than half actually play the game.
RCE disabled.
I don't know. Yeah, like a lot of these people used to play the game non-stop, and like, you know, that makes sense.
Down to one friendly. 4 last operator standing. All friendlies have been eliminated.
Alright, we are getting rolled. Alright, this is great. I am not going to take a fucking hard breacher anymore, because I don't really want to. Red Castle, think that bits. What uniform do you have for IQ? It's from the React, like, extraction thing. But, I don't know, just my opinion. I think if you're going to have a charm program, you know, actually have requirements. Maybe remove the viewer, like, minimum viewer requirement if you really want to, right? But, I mean, if people are not even streaming the game, they should just not have charms. It's that simple. Make it a decent requirement, and that's it. Like, whatever the requirement is, make it, stick to it, and then actually enforce it. The whole point is to reward financially essentially reward people for playing the game, right? And if they're not doing that, then there's no reason for them to have a charm. Especially if there's people who have not played in like years, right? So
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Deploying drone.
You must recover the
Activating.
diffuser.
tried to save them. Not. Such a clusterfuck. We have way too many people here.
A granite!
The diffuser is now secured.
What? There's
Op 4 eliminated
those
all.
pings were just like I don't know what this guy's pinging. He's just continually pinging an area where there's nobody. I guess. Mm-hmm.
Secure the bombs.
Some of these smaller, well-behaved creators who would love to have a charm to grind the game daily. They can remove the viewer requirement. I feel like there needs to be like some kind of viewer requirement, because then it's like, how do you even like have any metric of which to give somebody a charm? Then it's just playing favorites pretty much, right? So like, I feel like maybe once you have a charm, they can remove the viewer requirement, but I feel like it should still be there overall. Like, I would say in theory, yeah, but like, how do you decide like who gets and who's not getting charmed then?
Loading new
Right?
magazine!
That's the hard part.
5 seconds to insertion.
That is the hard part. That
Keep an eye
is the
out for
hard
Op
part.
4
But
attempting
I definitely think like 100%. Like if people are not hitting the, like they shouldn't just automatically remove people, but if people are not hitting the minimum amounts of numbers to actually like, then you know, of hours of streams per month or whatever, or like whatever it is, they can lower the amount. Ash just ran in blocks through the door. If they don't hit that minimum amount, there's just like there's no reason that people should have a charm, right? Smaller creators are better at bringing bringing players to the game than larger creators. I mean, I disagree with that for sure. If somebody with 100,000 viewers comes and plays the game for 10 hours a month, it brings infinitely more people to the game than someone streaming to 50 viewers or 100 viewers for literally a lifetime. That's a hard disagree. I mean, it's just the number of individual eyes that will be on the game, right, is more than the traffic that person's ever going to get in like the history of their channel from a person playing that game 10 hours a month at 100,000 viewers, right? I mean, even for me, right? Even like if somebody has 100,000 viewers and comes and plays this game 10 hours a month, they would bring more traffic to the game than I could playing it all the time. It's just a fact. It is what it is. In the time that they stream with 100,000 viewers, those 10 hours a month, there's going to be millions of unique viewers that tune in. It's not YCL. I mean, I don't know. I think it's like, just, I don't know. I would like to at least see people. The biggest thing is people at least stream, at least if you have a charm, whatever, 10 hours a month, whatever whatever the siege requirements are, at least like follow the siege requirements. That's it. That's it. Let's start there, and then from there, I mean, they don't. The weird thing is, like right now, the weird thing is for now, they don't even like. There's requirements, but they just don't follow them anyway. Like, they just decide like, like whatever. I mean, and they do give the caveat, but it's like, I just think they should either be strictly enforced to the point where like, if you can't fill those spots, then just don't do it. Or, like, lower them or move them or whatever. There needs to be something, though. Because, like, then it's just like, it's all, like, I don't know, it's, like, too hard. It's already kind of doing it where it's just, like, random people getting them that we don't really know why or how, but...
Playing my trump card. Giving them a shot.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Increase surveillance on bomb. Op 4 has a diffuser.
You're getting rolled. This is not good. This is not... Oh, Lord, what is fucking going on? Alright. I'm getting crazy. Drop the viewer average to like 150. I mean, the numbers, specific numbers are not like super important, honestly.
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back. Your location has been compromised.
Whatever they want to make it, just actually enforce that shit a little bit. How do you know? How do you know? Hurt me. Shoulder shot. There's an Ion outside the valve. I killed Ash and Sledge.
1 Op 4 remaining.
Anyway, yeah. Whatever it is, just moral of the story. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't care that much,
4
but
eliminated. Mission successful.
they actually used to not. They only used to do new creator charms every year. They used to put 4 out a year. And it was actually really meaningful when they put the charms out. But then they started releasing them every season. And that's when it kind of like... I feel like the charms really lost, like, basically everything at that point, more or less. And they say that the next year figured out already. I don't know. I don't listen to what Ubisoft says half the time. Unless they tweet it out, I'm probably not going to find out.
Protect the bombs.
I look at the Rainbow Six Twitter, and or if I get like a direct message or email, that's about it. Mm-hmm.
Swapping mags.
10 seconds.
Let's bench it.
5 seconds.
Wall secure.
Bomb locations are secure.
Secure the wall. Needles out.
What the hell? I should keep this soft. I don't know, yeah. Who knows, though? I doubt Ubisoft is gonna... Even if, for whatever, you know, we, like... Say I, like, tweet this shit out or whatever.
And here they are.
Say I tweet this out or whatever to try to get, like, Ubi's... What the fuck? What are you doing, bot?
Changing mags.
Of course. I killed Finka. There's an Ion and drum. There's like 60 charms right now. Like 60 people that have charms. Oh, this Cav is such a rat. Yeah, there's like 60 people that have charms now. I looked it up because I was kind of curious. There's like literally 60 people with charms. So let's see. I'll tell you the exact amount right now. So let's see. So there are, let's see,
A bomb has been
6,
located by Op
18.
4.
So there's 18 times 3 plus 2. So there's 56 people with charms currently, and then there's 4 more getting this season. So there's gonna be 6. Yeah, there's exactly 60 people with charms now. So there are 60 people with charms. I mean, I don't really see many people over 350 concurrent viewers, which is supposed to be the minimum, actually streaming this game on a regular basis. So probably pretty much all those people need to lose theirs that actually don't hit the requirements. So
1 Op 4 remaining. Friendly victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
well, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe the better way to do it, like I said, is to just keep the charms to once per year. That's it. This way you add people that, like, it truly matters, right? This way you can also decide, like, oh, like, this person has been streaming over the course of a year, right? Because a lot of people will stream for, like, 3-4 months, whatever it is. Like, that have, like, 1,000 concurrent viewers coming from another game. Like, just enough to get a charm. Then they, like, get their charm, they play for a season, max out pretty much the amount of available subs that they can get, dip. Right? And then they just get, whoever was going to sub to them for the charm is going to residual sub to them for the charm anyway. Correct? So.
Down to 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds. Bomb locations are secure.
And I don't blame those content creators. Hey, it's, you know, just do what's best for you. So it doesn't have the hype that it used to. But also at the same time, it's up to Ubisoft to, like, actually, you know, do something.
I'm reloading.
bomb.
Reloading.
No, it's literally Ubisoft's fault for trying to kill the hype of this game.
Loading new mag.
That's literally Ubisoft's fault. That's what happens when you rework the same fucking maps for 2 years and start releasing one operator and recycling guns. We have a formula that's working. The game is growing psychotically fast. Let's kill it! And it's like the game is still fine. It'll pretty much always be fine.
Op 4, last
Right.
stop standing.
But, like, they're also trying to, like, they also just, like, are, like, the best at just killing the hype of things. The Siege is not dying or dead. It's just, there's, like, I don't know, it's just stagnant. There's just, like, no hype. Like, Ubisoft is ridiculously bad at fucking creating hype. It's, I don't know. I'll look at it like this. If you have two new ops a season with new guns, like 2 new guns per operator, new secondary weapons, right? You have a new, completely brand new from the ground up map, whether it's good or fucking bad, doesn't matter. It's a lot of new content to go through, right? You have new content for the new map, new content for the new guns, new content for the new operator on attack and defense, and if that's like 6 new guns you could fucking make content out of. That's 2 new operators, multiple different ways to play them playing against each other. You can do like all kinds of fucking things. Playing them on the new map, like there's so much content that you can do with like something like that. Just as a content creator, right? And as a content creator, like that's, you know, someone who plays the game more. That's other people, right? Other people will come because they want to play the new operators, they want to play the new guns, they want to play the new map. Right? That's what makes people want to play the game. Ding, 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 ding. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Right? You know?
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
There's a Thunderbird downstairs house, so. You're fine with 1 op? I'm not. They should release 2. I don't even care if they're bad. Just make extras of the same operator, even if you want to. Like, you can always have more soft breachers. You can literally add an unlimited amount of soft breachers with, like, no issues. What? Okay. What an office.
Activating surge, Gemini.
Siege was thriving off cheese. Probably to an extent, to be honest. People are fucking bad, and we'll just do, like, whatever it takes to win.
The diffuser has been secured.
Reloading. Cover me.
Nerfing guns is kind of like, I don't agree with the way that Ubisoft has been balancing either. I've been saying over and over again, like, it's fine to nerf a gun if it's crazy, but, like, ideally they should be, like, buffing. Like, the game was in a pretty balanced state, like, a while ago. Like, a little while back. Like, I would say, like, maybe a year ago. And then they just kind of started changing things for, like, no reason whatsoever. Like, over, like, the past like a little bit. And like what would have been better is like after that they should have just started buffing other guns. Oh, that guy got fucking shit on. Okay, alright. Fucking dumbass LMG. Look at this gun, dude. Look at this gun. And he's still, this gets, don't worry though, there's 1,000 fire rate gun to play back. This is the true battle, the true test. The 1,000 fire rate gun of defense versus the 100 round gun of attack. The fucking ultimate battle. The only two people who can fucking kill each other. The undefeatable fucking weapons of doom. The season pass is more hype than the battle pass. I just wish they would go back to 2 ops a season. 2 ops with new guns and a new map every season. That would be fucking hype. I have no idea why. That literally immediately started slowing down the growth of the game when they stopped doing that. That is immediately what started like slowing the growth of the game. That's what started killing hype. More than anything. I do agree that like people like their cheese and we're like, quitting because like shields are not busted and overpowered again, or glass, or whatever other like crazy fucking shit. But
Camera ready. Let's go.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Bomb location secure.
Camera ready to activate. Deploying camera. Reloading.
there's somebody out there for sure. Of course, I fucked that up. That was a freebie. There's a Mav and a Therm. If you got the Therm, there's a Mav out there as well. I killed Iana. I'm watching your drum cam.
Setting C4.
Nice. Great kills. Great kills.
C4 set.
I'm reloading. Changing mags.
I honestly think maybe the problem is somebody tweeted this out. I don't know how true it is, but supposedly Ubisoft has 200 job openings on Rainbow Six. So maybe they just don't have the manpower to make all of those extra maps and operators and guns and all that other shit. So they just have to recycle guns and recycle. Oh, one just came up main stairs. I think it's a Twitch. One ping. We get the drum, shot cam. One's bottom house stairs. Finka. Shot cam. Okay, Finka's also coming up main stairs on the other side of the map now by Twitch. Bing, thank the prime sub. Last one was like main stairs by Drum or somewhere, or Dragon. Nice job.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission success.
Good job, good job, good job, good job. They did a bit some BRD Valerian. What do you think about the game with new features of stream mode? What can they improve? I mean, the biggest thing right now is like R6 tracker gives you away, but I mean, when stream mode's out, a lot more people will be using stream mode, which will hopefully make it better. Right? That's the goal. They should have reworking maps is the worst idea ever. Just because like when you rework a map, you kill all hype, you confuse your returning player base, and you kill all hype for new and returning and existing players to stick around. You kill and then you confuse people when they come back. All that you would do is the best thing to do is to try and just like tweak maps, kind of like Coastline, and then make new maps. Like, all the reworks are literally just new maps. Right. And you could have had a classic playlist. Right? So when you have your playlist here, you could have had ranked, unranked, quick match, and then you could have had like team deathmatch or like classic playlist. And like that would be great for returning players, right? Like right here. Have that all the time. That'd be amazing, right? And then all the meta maps would be in ranked. Oregon was a rework, yeah. Like for the maps that got reworked, like imagine that you stopped playing Rainbow Six Siege in like year 4, right? So you played the game for 4 years. You come back to Rainbow Six. Dude, you're literally fucked if you come back right now. Remember, there's no old maps anymore. Every map has basically been reworked, right? The only map that you like would kind of know where you're at a little bit would be like Bank, Consulate, sort of Cafe, maybe. Villa, you would know. Villa hasn't really been changed. Host is still changed a little bit, but like, I mean, you would be knowing like less than half the maps, even if you played 10,000 hours in the game. Border, Border got changed a lot. Yeah, but like, and like the thing is, right? Like, if somebody else came back and you left all the maps like just slightly upgraded, just tweaked, and you had a classic playlist, right? Those people could go back and know all the maps that they're playing with no issues. They just hop back in the game, and that's it.